there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's project is a little pouch that I have made using the You're a Peach suite in the new Stampin' Up catalogue. So this is the new catalogue right there. And it's the suite, You're a Peach I should say. Our suite is on page 60 and 61. Now, you can bundle and save by buying the whole suite, so you get the fabulous designer series paper, the gorgeous dies, and these adorable little jars. They're little food safe mini jam jars. If you want to buy the whole suite, otherwise you can just buy the bundle of the dies and the stamp set as well, and you'll save 10% with that one. It's a really, really pretty little stamp set, and the dies are just wonderful. So what I've made today is just a little pouch, and it just opens up, and I've got a little tea bag, a little Cold Infusions drink pack in there, but you could put anything in there. You could put a little packet of sweets, or a sewing kit even, or a some more other flavoured tea bags. I just wanted something that had that sort of peachy look to it, so that's why. And it is winter here where I live in Australia, so there's no lovely peaches, so every time I use this set I want a peach and I can't have one. So let me show you how I made it. It's pretty simple. So you'll just need to bring in one piece of cardstock. Now I'm using Early Espresso, and it measures 8.5 inches by 3 inches. So I'm just going to bring in my Simply Scored scoring tool and score this on the long side. So I've got quite a lot of sun coming in here at the moment. We're very lucky to have a lovely sunny day here today. So on that long side, we're going to do 3 scores. We're going to score the first one at 3/4 of an inch. Then we're going to come along and score it 4.5, and then again at 5. And that's all the scoring done. Bring in your bone folder and just give those score lines, burnish those score lines. And this one at the bottom as well. So this is how it goes together, and we're going to put a little staple in there. So the lower down you put your staple, can you see that? It just sort of just has that little, sorry, there was a lot of sunlight coming in here. I know there's a lot of shadows there. I hope it's coming out okay. There it is there. So you can see that's where the little treat would go. A little mini packet of M&Ms also fits in there. I have tested that out. Yeah, so that measures 8.5 by 3 inches, and I've just cut a piece of the Sweet as a Peach designer series paper. I've just sort of cut a little bit off each edge just to bring it in. You can make it the whole. You can cut your designer series paper to cover the whole piece if you don't want anything showing. It's up to you. I just wanted a little bit of the Early Espresso cardstock to show there. So we might go ahead and adhere that now with our Tombow. Here it is. Put that on. Okay. If you're using directional paper, just remember when you cut it to cut it the right way, because yeah, trust me, I've made that mistake. There it is. This is what we're making as a reminder, and a little bit too much there. And then our staple is just going to go on this bit here. Now just come down and put my staple in. I'm going to go quite low down. Here we go, that's that done. Now you could, if you wanted to, put a piece of designer series paper across here, but I really like the font in this stamp set, To a Sweet Friend, and I especially love that little die that comes with it. So I've already gone ahead and punched out To a Sweet Friend in Early Espresso and used this fabulous die, which I'm going to be using heaps of. I think with this set, it's really good for, because we don't have our word window punch any longer. That's going to be really versatile. And I've gone ahead already and done one of the peaches and the little leaves that go with it. So before we go any further though, I might just attach this one on here, and I'm going to place it over that staple so we can't see it. Just hold that down just to get that on it settled. And I'm going to show you what I did with those little cute flower images. And that's how it goes in. So we'll just give that a minute to settle. And I'm going to bring in the stamp now so I can show you how I stamped the other peach image. So I've got a piece of basic white cardstock here, my Calypso Coral ink, and I'm just going to ink that up and stamp off. Or I'm not going to stamp off, so I'm going to stamp down my peach. There we go. And now I'm going to die cut that. I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine in just a moment and die cut that one out. Let's make a little bit of room here. It's probably quite close, is it? I hope it's not too close. So I'm just going to pop that on there, and I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape to hold that down. It probably won't come apart, but just in case. Run that through I could have used my mini emboss machine, but this one was right at the edge of my table. If you haven't already tried out the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, I highly recommend it. It's a great tool. It's really a must-have for stampers, to tell you the truth. Okay, so that's that one done, and let's just bring in our little leaf image and I'm going to attach it. I've already attached this one with a little bit of liquid glue. Do the same for this one. Come up that way. Just give it a couple of minutes to dry over there. Now, as you can see, I've got some little flower images down here. Can you see them? Yes, you can, right there. And they are made using, in this die set, there are some very, very tiny little dies. There's one, and here is the other. Oops, just got to get it to come off. Here it is. Now, when I initially made it, I just made it with the larger of the dies. Then I spied the smaller ones and thought they would look pretty cute inside. So what I've done is I've cut out a set of each in Calypso Coral and Pear Pizzazz, and then layered them on top of each other just to give a little bit more of an effect. Let me just grab them because they're very tiny, and it is a little bit, you know, takes a little bit of work to put them together because they are little. So here's the bigger one. Here's the bigger one, that one there, and then the smaller one, which I've layered on top of it. I thought they looked quite effective, actually. So let's go ahead and pop them on now with a little bit of Tombow while the other part is drying. So that's them there. You could put a glue dot on. Maybe we will use a glue dot. Glue dot might be better actually. Yeah, let's do a glue dot. They are a little bit fiddly, so you know, if you're not in the mood for a bit of fine work, then just oops, that wasn't meant to happen. These glue dots are strong. Let's pop one there. But I think it looks cute with the 2 layers. Give it a go. You never know. It might be something you really like. Let's put that off. It does work better with the Tombow actually. Put that one there. I mean, sorry, with the it does work better with the glue sticks. What am I saying? It works better with the glue dots. Gosh, where are my words gone today? They are gone out the window. Must be all that sun outside my window. Right. So we're just about ready to finalise putting it together, and I'm going to make a bow with my Baker's Twine Essentials pack. This is a new product in the catalogue, and there are 5 Baker's Twines in here, and I've got grey granite, crumb cake, fairy vanilla, basic black and basic white. So I'm just going to make a bow to go in the background just to give another element on the card. I might just take that out of there while we're doing this bit. I think it might be a bit easier. And pop a little bit of my Tombow down there. And then place my bow. Oh, you won't see this once it's on. Tombow was one of those things, you either love it or hate it, and I'm kind of in the love camp because you can move it around at least once you are once you've put your paper down. You've got a little bit of wiggle room if you need it. So I'm in the let's keep Tombow camp. Right, I'm going to pop one of the peaches on there, up a little bit higher. I've already put some dimensionals on the back of that one, and this one here, the other one, I'm just going to pop under slightly, and I'm going to lay it flat. So I'll put a little bit of Tombow on it. Okay. Might need a little bit more over there. That under. There we go. And that's it. Pop that in there like that. Done. Just trim that tail off. And there you have it. Cute little gift pack, or tea bag pack, or sweet treat pack, or whatever you want to gift it as. I hope you enjoyed the video. Or the products that I've used today are listed in the description bar below. If you click on any of the links, you'll be taken to my Stampin' Up website. If you are if you live in Australia and you don't already have a demonstrator, I'd be happy to be your demonstrator. If you like a catalogue, please contact me. It's Stamping Mary. That's MERRY @gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching today, and have a great day. Bye.